kind of feels like this. Kind of getting this feeling now with short tracks. The whole "it's been 84 years" meme. And I know everyone's going, wait, what are you talking about? We just found out that we're getting a brand new car, which is great, which is awesome. But it's once again replacing another car. We're not getting an additional short track content. What we're getting is a replacement for the late model, which, don't get me wrong, it's not bad. No more epilepsy warnings for racing at night with it. But, I mean, it's kind of disappointing that when you look back here, and I've pulled this up, 2014, the schedule for iRacing. We've got Advanced Legends, Street Stocks, regular late models, the National Series, which we'll get into that in a bit, SK Modifieds, IndyCar, Street Stock Class C, Super Late Models, and then what do we got? No Tour Mods? No, we got Tour Mods here. Everything that we have right now is what we had back then. We've also got the Silver Crown and the Sprint Car. So we have not got an additional vehicle class for short track racing in 9 years now? 8-9 years, whatever you want to call it. And it's that kind of frustration, you know, it's just like, come on, let's add some cars. If we look at the roadside back then, we've got, well, the Legends Road Racing Cup. That used to be a thing, if you didn't know that. The Mazda Global Challenge, Grand Touring, Spec Racer, Mustang, Skip Barber, GPL, V8s, Radical, the old Rough Cup, RUF Cup, Star Mazda, and then you've got, you know, all your normal higher up things. So think about how much they have added to the game just on the roadside. And I understand the roadside is massive around the world now. But, I mean, look at this right now. Look at what we have right now. And we're going to add another one of these. Another wingless open wheel car. That fits in a very crowded D class already. And, you know, like, we've got this 2.0, I think that's retired now. I don't even know. I can't even keep track anymore. We got the Formula 4. We've got the Skip Barber. We've got the USF 2000. We've got, okay, the Pro Mazda's the legacy thing, I guess, is what I was thinking of. And then I feel like, yeah, Indy Pro, got just so many open wheel stuff. And then when you go to sports car, I know a lot of these are mixed in the class, but look at all this. I mean, it's absolutely nuts. It's crazy. And then we go to oval, and we've got the ARCA. This is getting replaced. This doesn't even race on ovals, so I don't know why it's listed here. Then we got all the dirt stuff, which you can't really count, although we have more dirt stuff, I think, than short track content. And, yeah, we're lacking that short track content. And I know we've got the main ones. We've got the big named ones. But it hasn't changed forever. We've got the updates, which is cool, free updates, but let me give you some money, iRacing. Give me something new. Give me a paved midget. Give me a winged paved sprint car. Give me the 3 different types of super modifieds, or What is that? Hold on, I gotta go. The Ohio super late model. This stupid thing. We got this. Yeah, these things. I know that there's not much difference, but there's not much difference between all the low-powered open wheel things. You know, these things I think are the dumbest looking things in the world, but it's still a thing. It could be an addition to what we have. We got the Western Modifieds. I don't even know if that's gonna paved Modifieds. I don't know what they are. Yeah, these things. That's Midwest Modified, so that's kind of like the same thing that the weird little things. But is this? We used to run them out at Rocky Mountain Raceway when I lived out in Salt Lake City. Well, we didn't, but we used to watch them, obviously. But yeah, it's kind of like a UMP modified for pavement. You know what? Give me some classic ASA, you know, the old school car here. Give me, you know, we have the 87s, and that's really the only old content we have, so maybe expand in that direction. Or we've got this, the Pinty series, completely different, short track car. Would be a lot of fun. But I can't remember if they're getting rid of this and getting them all on the same platform. But anyways, it's been that long since we've had an update. Now, here's my favorite thing. We're going to search sprint car. Well, we're going to have to skip over a lot of dirt. Dirt. There we go. We got a sprint car. iRacing setups have been updated. What's this one for? This is probably like late 2021. I wish they'd like be able to put something at the bottom. Nope. Early 2020 or 2022. Can I minus dirt? Will that work? No. Here's an easier one. Silver Crown. Setups updated. Parameters updated. We got rid of the clutch because that was something that was brought in from the dirt updates. Ride heights have been adjusted so that they stop bouncing up the track, kind of like what you have at iRacing Super Speedway with the bad prediction code. Apparently we got custom setups for it. We've updated the engine sounds. I'm looking for the tire update. Got a Concord update there. League Racing, and we got PBR shaders on it. I don't even remember that. What do we got here? We got camera update and just small fixes. Got a weight jacker. Updated to version 6 tire. That is what we're on right now. We're on version 6. This is the last update that we got. It's when everything else got to version 6 tire. This is... What are we doing? Come on. 2015 Season 4. So, we have not had a tire update on the Sprint Car and the Silver Crown in 7 years? Now, I know what everyone's saying. Oh, you don't have that many people racing. Why would they take time to do that? Well, somewhere in the last few years, iRacing updated the Lotus 49 and 79. Those are the equivalent of the Sprint Car and Silver Crown for road racing. They updated them, they refreshed them, they gave them big deal. They're doing broadcast races for it, but nothing for the short track side. And I mean, if we go look at it, search new car. New car. We got BMW, Mercedes, Toyota, Porsche, Mercedes, Radical, Austin, Hyundai, IR04. We got the 87. We got a... Oh yeah, I was like a Corolla. What the... That's the Brazilian stock car. We got two of those. Honda, Hyundai. Can't say that, so I apologize. The W12, the Ferrari, the Porsche, the McLaren, the BMW. BMW. All right, are we just cycling through here? Dirt modified, Lambo, Corvette, LMP2, GT4, Indy Pro, an 87, the Ford truck, USF 2000, Porsche, supercars, Audi, Xfinity, and you kind of see where I'm coming from on the paved short track side of things. We're in 2019, Dallara, Formula, the new Cup cars, Subaru, Audi, Dallara, Porsche, Dirt Midget, Fiesta, VW, Modified, Ferrari, Ford, Sprint Car, Late Model, Legends, Sprint Car, Street Stock, Porsche, Audi, Formula, something or another, Mercedes, McLaren. I mean, I can keep going. Release notes, 2014. We're getting there. Well, maybe not. Maybe they stopped putting new car. Cadillac, we got that for free. And yeah. We're back at the top. So, as you can see, when did the super late model update come out? Guess we just gotta go through this like this. Sorry, this is a very scatterbrained. So we got a new track, Hickory. Fully rebuilt super late model. So that just replaced the old late model that we had. So not new content, but free update, which I will give them credit. We've pretty much got a free update on everything to bring them up to modern standards. That was 2021, so 2 years ago. And then I am guessing Tour Modified. Let's see when we got those. I don't even remember when we got the update to that. There we go. Updated SK and Tour Mod. That came in... Oh, dynamic tracks. I just saw that. That'd be nice to get back. 2019. So, it has been, like I started off, 84 years, it seems like, since we got anything new to add to iRacing. Back to what we could add. NEMA midgets. Give us this. People would love them. Easy to drive. Well, probably not easy to drive, but easier to drive than the sprint car. Like I said, we've got, I think, is that a real photo? Yeah. We've got this version of the super modifieds. I know there's like wingless super mod. I'm not from the Northeast, so I don't fully understand all the differences, but they've got like these really railed out like Formula 1 looking ones, then they've got these lower winged ones, and then they've got the wingless ones like this. Could have any of those. I don't believe they'd be fun to drive because racing would be so impossible to do, getting passes done. Maybe with the wingless ones it'd be easier, but it would still be that additional content that we have not got for 8-9 years now. So I thank iRacing for the free updates, but let me buy something. Let me, mini stock, pay racing. Give us something like this. Give us these. Hell, why not? Give us, we're gonna have to end up taking the Clio out onto the short tracks to get that front wheel drive. Give us this. Give me old cup car, back when racing used to actually mean something. So I almost forgot about this. Let's go back to the release notes, and we're gonna go National Series. So this is the problem that I have with things. We got the National Series. It was the Xfinity, well, not the Xfinity, nationwide car. So what we got was iRacing added the K&N National Series. Let's see if I can iRacing National Series K&N. There we go. So we got a new damage model. They still call it the K&N. When did they introduce this? I want to find out when they put it in. It's got to be almost at the bottom. But my point on this is they brought this car in to create a short track. Here we go. National Impala has been renamed to NASCAR K&N. It has been updated to that, and engine specs have changed to the K&N series, not the ARCA series. So when we go back to the schedule for ovals, you can see that the original intent of the National Series with the National Impala or K&N was short track racing. Look at this. Look at that schedule. Only 1.5 miles, nothing over that. It was a short track car. But then, like everything, people started begging to have easier racing. And now everyone cries when I try to put 3 or 4 short tracks on the schedule. It shouldn't be on short tracks. Well, they haven't updated anything with it since then. It's still the same specs. It's still simulating the East-West series. But now we're going to 1.5 miles, and anytime that we have to use the brake, there's certain 6,000, 7,000 I-rated people that just tears all over the place. And maybe that's the problem with why we haven't got updates in additions to short track racing, is because so many oval sim racers are so afraid to have to use the brake. I don't know if it's because the new way NASCAR is going, where 1.5s are pretty much flat out until you get a little tire wear. I don't know if it's that or what, but like, we're racing Class C street stocks at Auto Club in Kansas. We're taking the late model to Rockingham, and I just like, why is short track racing so scary to people? I think some of it is because once you get above Class D, then we get into cautions. And when you add cautions, well, it eats up a bunch of racing. But we have the tools to fix that. I think single file restarts could help. That way you're not, stuck on the outside just because you have an even number. Or, we could get tracks that work a little better and provide grip off that main racing line. That's my rant for the day. I'm glad that we have an updated late model, but it has been so long since we've got something new to iRacing on the short track paved side. And I know they had to do a lot of focusing on dirt to get it filled in quickly, which they did. I will give them credit for that. They did that really great. But the paved side, when you take a look at it, everyone's going to say, oh, you got an updated modified, and you got an updated super late model, and now you got an updated late model. But that doesn't add anything. That just does what they've been doing. Like, we have lost those 3 cars that they updated. That would be like them giving us the W13 on, or whatever it is, yeah. And taking away the McLaren, or not the McLaren, the Mercedes that we got the year before. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's lacking. I just, give us some additions. Give us some more options. We've got fixed and open now all over the place, but hell, even give us one of these. People like to not use their brakes. Hell, they could do this at Langley full speed, never lift. But give us a little bit more, something more than what we had in 2014. I think that's, when you point it out like that, I think it's not asking too much, and I'm hopeful that we will get some additions, and maybe even this build. Who knows? They might have something up their sleeve. But yeah, that's just my short track rant, because I know it feels like we've gotten stuff, but when you take a look at it, it's been a long time. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. I race everything, so I can fill my time up. But I'm sure this would be fun. It'd be tough, but it'd be fun. Yeah, we'll see. But it'll be interesting to see what the comments say, because I'm sure a lot of people will take this as whining when all I'm doing is just showing the facts that there are things out there that we could get to add to the service and to short track racing. There's historical things that we could get, but yeah, just would be nice to have an addition rather than a replacement. So that's all my thoughts. Thanks for watching.